And we're good. We're live. Okay. Hey there, everybody. Me, Xander. I'm back again with some awesome Kirby 64. So, like I said last time, I figured out where the shards we missed were. And I wrote them down on a little note card. Okay, not really. I just memorized them. But I thought a note card would be stupid. I almost did that. But anyways, now we can go and grab those shards and we can move on to my favorite world of Shiver Star. Some people don't like that world, but I love it. It's kind of, like, cool in a freaky, like, future Terminator way. That's what it reminds me of. But you'll see why in a minute. Well, it may actually be up to like 10 or 15 minutes, depending on how long it takes me to get the shards I missed. I've run through this level so many times at this point. I went back through the whole level and I realized I am extremely stupid. The shard I missed, it was just, you beat the mini-boss and you make sure not to fall into the hole. And I'm pretty sure if I look back where I exported these streams to YouTube, I'll probably say something like, oops, I fell into the hole and missed the shard from the mini-boss. Better come back for that. Like, I'm pretty sure I even said that, but I just totally forgot and thought it had something to do with the logs that sink when you jump on them or something weird. That did not work. Probably should have grabbed the power before coming in this level just to make it faster. So yeah, before we move on to Shiver Star, there's this one, which is just beat the mini-boss and don't be an idiot. In the in the like mine level, I showed that last time. You just need to get the dynamite power. It's just that I kept dying when I was trying to get it, because I mean, it's kind of a sucky power really, because if Kirby's anywhere near it, he blows up and takes a lot of damage. Sure, rock, that'll be helpful. No, I'm not being sarcastic. Okay. So yeah, over here, through this little section. Never really liked this level. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not very fun. And I always end up having to go back for one shard or another. Like every time I play this game, this is the one where I always forget the shards. Okay, so I've got to be careful. Okay, finally. Bam. Okay, now let's get out of this level. Is that it? Yep, that world's clear. So let's go back and let's go ahead and let's get our dynamite power. We just need a bomb to combine this rock with. Yeah, bingo. Okay. Back to Neo Star. I really think out of all Kirby games, this one has one of the best replay value. Just cause it's so hard to find some of the shards. Like the levels themselves are pretty short and easy. It's just that getting the shards can be tricky, and that's the only way to get the true ending and the final boss battle. I kind of wish they would do that again, modern Kirby game. Like I've been replaying Return to Dreamland recently on extra mode, and like the extra mode itself is super cool. But there's no incentive to collect all of the energy spheres, which are like basically that game's collectible item. I mean, you get bonus games, you get challenge stages and fun stuff to do, but it doesn't actually affect the game other than when you beat the final boss. It goes, woohoo, you cleared it 100%, here's the sound test mode. Okay, gonna risk some dynamite. Why isn't it exploding? Oh, dude. What the heck? Like, I was on the other side of the screen. That's why I said this power sucks. What the heck is up there? Is that just scenery? I've never seen that before. Okay. Let's see if there's some food up here. I can't really afford to die, because then I'll have to do this again. Okay, carefully fly over the froggies. Okay, I can just slide right in there. Perfect. Okay, I should be able to fly over this dude since he's pretty high up. It sucks to not be able to hit any enemies with anything except Kirby's breath, because the dynamite is just like, it's too risky. Hey, according to my stream, we've got someone else watching. So, if you're enjoying this, or even if you're not, just since you're here, say hi. You know, you want to talk about anything? That's what I'm here for. Well, that and rebeating Kirby just because I felt like doing that. Okay, only got 2 health left. I can just avoid these last few shots, those. Then we're into the final stretch before the thing I gotta blow up with my dynamite. Okay, so now we've just got to avoid way too many enemies over here. Oh shoot. Run! Where's some food? That is not food. That is not food. Okay. Oh, come on. Run! Run, Kirby! No! Well, darn it. Okay. No point in continuing that. So let's see. For the volcano, we need double ice. Where can I get some ice? Maybe in this level. This is pretty much like my go-to level because contained in it is every single ability in the game except for maybe Needle. So it's a great way to get some of these combinations. And since it's level 2, it's easy and it's filled with 1-ups and Maxim tomatoes. Man, it really sucks that I died there. No, I'll go back for it later. It's just, that level's not very fun. And that's probably one of the hardest shards to get. Not the hardest, maybe like the second hardest. I'd say the hardest is one of the ones in Shiver Star. Needle, we don't need it. Okay, so it does have every power. Wait, is there something else down there? Oh, it's just Spark. We're bingo. Ice. Now we need another ice. Bingo. Okay. Hey, where'd the other ice go? He was there just a second ago. What happened? Well, that's odd. That Spark dude's still there. Let's just recombine him with the original ice. Now we get Super Snowball Kirby! I love making up cool names for these powers. Though for all I know, it actually is called Super Snowball Kirby. Okay, Super Snowball Kirby cannot roll over lava. So again, you know, anyone watching, feel free to say hi, talk about how I'm sucking. If you like Kirby, if you never played Kirby, doesn't matter, just like striking up a pleasant conversation. Okay. So this shouldn't be too hard, and unlike the other level, there are triangle sandwiches with which to restore my health. Nice. We got 30 stars, so that's a 1-up. Cake. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize you automatically start rolling because every other time I've been rolling, I've just been pushing the stick by default. Okay, now the DD section, that's not too bad. Let's see. Really, the hardest part of this game is all these levels where, like, you can't even find the ability you need in the level, so you have to bring it in for another level and hope you don't die. It's just a pain. If there was rock and bomb somewhere in that other level, it wouldn't be so bad, but they give you sparking cutters so you can get super lightsaber Kirby, but that doesn't help you in that level. That won't help us until one of the Shiver Star levels. I mean, sure, they're still. I don't know what I'm saying. I know you can get Spark in that level, but I don't even know if you can get Cutter, which means I would have to play it twice because you also need Mr. Driller Kirby. Yes. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, this game does have awesome music. I actually downloaded someone like found the sound font for this game. Like ripped or where you do with sound fonts, and I downloaded it, but I can't figure out how to use it, which sucks because I was gonna use it to make a super awesome final boss theme remix. Because that's actually. On YouTube, that's my second most popular video, just a MIDI arrangement of the final boss theme. I don't know, I guess I must be one of the only people who did it. It is a cool song. I don't know if Dedde's the best character. I'd say Meta Knight's slightly better. Just because Meta Knight's cool. I mean, Dedde's funny, and he has a hammer, but Meta Knight's just generally awesome. Okay, I'm starting to love the snowball more the more I use it. However, I really just want to get this shard and move on to Shiver Star. I don't know why I like that world so much. I like that world so much. I mean, the first level's only okay. It's just, you know, just like a general snow level. Okay, fair enough. Though, wouldn't Meta Knight have technically been king if he had been able to go through with the whole Revenge of the Meta Knight? Okay, I think that's all the shards in this level world except that stupid dynamite thing. So let's just move on to Shiver Star. I'm just gonna leave it here, give you a moment to appreciate this awesome creepy music. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. It's really like, it gives you a sense of foreboding. Unlike the final world theme, which is all bright and happy, this is all, I don't know, it just kind of gives me the shivers. And as you can see, they're like standing on a bunker there. Oh, there's an icy version of our Firebird. Let's see, I need a fire-based ability. I don't know if a combination will work, so I'll just go with pure fire. Red Brawl in the family. No, what's that? Wait. No, I have no idea what that is. It sounds familiar. I need to think. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Wait! A random piece of meat on the stick. Let's go ahead and combine this fire to make it more powerful. It sounds familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it. something I should know. Because you're all like, oh my gosh. More dinosaur birds? That's what we're gonna call these dudes from now on. Okay. So there's cake in here. So logic tells us that there's going to be a shard in... Oops. Oops. Be a shard in... Oops. Oops. And another ledge. It's a Nintendo comic that ran for a long time. Okay. That's so weird. You know, I've read a lot of, like, Nintendo comic stuff, but I don't think I've heard of that. I'll look it up when I'm done here. Oh, speaking of comics, I've been really loving yours recently. And if there's anyone else watching, know that Courtney here does a really cool comic called The Force that I like to think of as basically being inspired by The Legend of Zelda with a bit of Mario. You know, it's about an evil sorcerer dude who wants to take over the world. You know, like Ganondorf, except cooler. And he has a shark head because he's cursed. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I forgot my password, but I was gonna leave a comment on your latest page just because I'm a music nerd, so that page just made me instantly think of the notes for the flute from the original Legend of Zelda. So then I went over to my keyboard and started playing that because I'm a super nerd. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and break that free. That right there is where the shard's going to appear, which is why you need some version of fire. So just in case I lose the power, I'm going ahead and I have to finish it, you know. No, Kirby, no! Oh, phew. It doesn't seal shut. Okay, sometimes they do that. But the shard's not there. What? Darn it. I hate it when that happens. Guess I'll have to replay this level later. I've already replayed like every single level in the game because I missed the shard, except for World 1, because that world is too easy. Okay, so maybe next time I should just stick with normal fire so I don't accidentally shoot out the doorway. See, I think there's a shard in one of these frozen lakes. Let's just keep going. Oh no, that's the end of it. I think there's one right down there, so let's see if I go. This is why I was supposed to write down the shard locations on a note card. Okay. There's definitely something in here. Bingo. Shard. I am the shard master. No, I don't like the sound of that. Here, hold on a second. My computer's freezing up. Let's just like pause the stream there. There we go. I don't need to watch it since I'm playing. I just need to be able to see the chat. Oh, and I should probably close Twitter. Why did I even leave that open? Okay, that's better. Hope if it's lagging or something, someone tell me so I can just like reset it. It'll only take 30 seconds. Oh, Kirby can slide in this game? I totally forgot about that. Oh, the level's not over. I forgot about that too. Ooh, what does that do? I don't think I've gotten this one before. Ice skates! Awesome! Okay. New favorite ice-based power. I don't really use a lot of ice-based power, so before that was a tie between refrigerator because it looks cool, and whatchamacallit, giant snowball because it actually does stuff. Darn you. Well, maybe I can combine it with this penguin. Missed. Cover you. What is that dude even doing? I think I got a card for him last stream, but I'm like, what is that guy? Did my internet break or something? I feel like... No, everyone just left. I'll look at that in a minute. Right now, let's just try and complete the rest of this level. So we can move on to the boring cloud level, so we can move on to the super cool level. Whoa. Okay. For a minute there, I thought it was just dead. What is that? Okay, that should be the end, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go for a card just because I love those. Totally missed, but I got 1 star instead. Better than nothing, because if you get nothing, Kirby starts crying. Okay. No, oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I want Needle Spark before going to this level, so like always, I'm going back to level 2. Is the stream working okay? I can't tell because either everybody left or everyone stopped talking. Yeah, I'll still play anyways, but after that crazy, laggy mess that was my Donkey Kong Country 2 speedrun, I like to be careful. I don't see why it would suddenly stop working if it was, so it's probably fine. Maybe my mic's not working. No, why would my mic stop working? Now I'm just being paranoid about this. Oh, okay, it's working fine. Good. Thank you. Okay, we got our spark. Now we need a needle, and then we get lightning rod Kirby. Not a very practical power, but again, we need to bust open the thingy that the shard is stuck in the second level. This one I remembered. This is one of my favorite songs. It's a remix. I can't remember what. Float Islands? Maybe? No. It's Kirby's Adventure. Is it Butter Building? It's Butter Building, yeah. I'm good with music. So if I was really good with music, I wouldn't have had to go, what is it? I mean, it's not like Lightning Rod's a bad power, but again, it's one of those ones where it's not very useful for killing enemies, so you would never normally use it if you didn't need to grab a shard. It's fast though. But you can only really hit enemies that are above you. Oh, apparently you can hit enemies who aren't directly above you. Wait. Yeah, I'm like, that was too suspicious. I totally almost forgot about that one. Ooh, oh, Kirby's gonna die. The triangle sandwich. Okay. He's good. You got the power of the triangle sandwich. I do like, actually, that they kind of force you to use powers you wouldn't normally use, because, like, you know, otherwise I would never have used Lightning Rod, but now I'm like, hey, this is actually a pretty cool power. Okay, so there's a shard in this room. No, I didn't say go that way. I said go up to the top right corner. There we go. No, maybe it's in the next room. There is a shard in here somewhere. Wait, maybe it's the other side. Yes. Okay. No, I said go up. This thing is tricky to control. There you go. Okay, so I must not remember this level very well because I described it as the boring cloud level. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this one. Maybe I just got annoyed because I had to redo it like 3 times with Lightning Rod. Because you'll notice neither Spark nor Cutter have been seen throughout the entirety of this level. So if you don't know, you're going to be replaying. Oh, wait, no, there we go, there's Needle. Scratch that. You'd still need Spark, though. For a cloudy level, I haven't seeing any electricity-based power sources. That dude right there, fun fact about these little white cloud dudes. In the official Prima guide, like the instruction manual for this, there's no listing for the final boss, but instead, under the final boss's name, there's an entry about those cloud dudes. I don't know what kind of guide that is if it doesn't tell you, hey, collect all the shards and there's a secret ending with a different boss, but I don't know. I wasn't the guy who wrote it. Dun, 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 dun. Really digging this remake there. Just more proof that Kirby 64 does have an awesome soundtrack. Though I'm yet to play Kirby games that I don't go, wow, this is an awesome soundtrack. Okay. Oh, well, you know, there is Spark in here. He just felt he was doing well. Whoa! Please don't make me this one. One good thing here is, you know, in some Kirby games, it's like, you get hit once and you lose your power, and you better grab it back. But here, at least... Okay, so let's go ahead and destroy that box. Yeah, our boss, or mini-boss, is just the giant one of the cloud dudes. And there we go, the shard would have been caged up, but we got it. Because of our lightning rod. Oh, that's the end? Cool. I think I'm gonna miss it. Yeah. Still got the star, but I want the cards. Because they're collectible. Now... Oh, right, I missed the guy there. Now for the shopping mall. And they were all like, okay, dude, why did you say it was all creepy Terminator? This is like a happy world. We're in a shopping mall. This level is easy and super fun. Like, I love the design. You're basically just... You know, you're going up on an... After you clear these initial escalators, you're just going up from floor to floor. And, you know, there's some enemies. Wish I had gotten that one on my 4th of July stream. Now, if memory serves me right, one of these ledges has a shard, so we just gotta keep checking them. I know there is one on one of these ledges, so if I happen to miss the shard, I can just go back down. Oh, more of those dudes, really? So is that all he does? Does he just push boulders? Yeah. That's an easy shard. It's almost like they ran out of places, or they're hoping I wasn't paying attention. Now we get in our elevator. It's cool. Kirby's just like going up to each floor, which is like, you know, a different store. And, you know, there's different enemies or puzzles on each floor for Kirby. I died, but it's okay, cause I have backup lives. I wonder if any of these dudes give power. Okay. I don't like cutting this, but yeah, now that we cleared those enemies, let's just ditch that. I guess I could have kept it to see if there's any of the combinations up here, because I love the fire sword and the laser sword. Here, I see a needle dude on the next floor up, so let's just take and see what does needle cut do, because I don't remember. Don't think I missed any shards. If I do, it's not the end of the world. This level's super fun, so I'll just find it and come back. I am going, according to my schedule so far, I was planning to have, darn it, 3 more streams to beat the whole game, so if I just beat most of Shiver Star, the last world's short, and then, you know, it's just the last boss, who isn't as tough as he should be, in my opinion. Yes. Remember this room. I think there might actually be multiples like this with just shots in this. Okay, mid-boss. Considering how this game's been going, I would not be surprised if this dude drops a shard. Yeah, easy. The last shard is one of the hardest in the game. Okay, so basically she paints 3 fruit. You have to figure out what the heck kind of fruit these are and fill in the colors in the next room. So that's definitely cherry, so that would be like a red or pink. It's maybe a kiwi, and I have no idea, so let's just go look at the colors. Okay, so we know red is last. I'm gonna guess that the first one's a watermelon, the second is a kiwi, and the third is a cherry. Nope. You can try as much as you want, but you're always gonna get the same combination until you replay the level. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I know that's cherries. Huh. If I can't get it, I'll just replay the level. I have no idea. Maybe that's like a squash? Oops, that's not the color squash should be. Here, let me try something. Give me a second here. Move this out. What is this? No. I was hoping that some super nerd on the internet had put together a full list of what each fruit is and what color it's supposed to be. Hey, I wonder, maybe if I die, does it reset? I'll try that. Kill me. What? Okay, I'm like, how come I only die when I don't want to? It's just a wild guess, but let's see. Come on, be something different. No. Oh, that's, I bet that's a plum. Okay, I think I can figure this out now. So plum would be purple. We know cherries are red, so we just gotta figure out that middle fruit. Anyone watching advice on what they think the fruit is would be appreciated. There's too many combinations here. I don't want a coconut. Maybe. I already tried brown. Let's try maybe orange. Maybe the first one's a coconut, but then we'll... So definitely cherries, that's obvious. That's either a coconut or a plum. That looks like an acorn, but brown didn't work. I don't know, I'll try one or two more times. Let's see. So we think it's a plum. Let's try green. I don't know why. No, I have no idea. I'm leaving. I'll come back to this. Worst comes to worst, I just keep getting terrible combinations and I just grab that one, like, when I'm not live. Now the falling bookshelves. Never understood why there were falling bookshelves here. But hey, at least it's not the end of the level, so when I come back I don't have to replay the whole thing. I guess this is like a giant fish tank. That should be... no, that's not the... now we're starting to get to the part that's a bit freakier. We're in like this technological part. Still playing happy music. She can draw grapes. Oh, then that would probably be purple. Purple wrong, because purple is grapes. Okay. Well, I already left. Oh, whoa. What was that dude doing on that pole? Okay, thank you for that tip. So... And I also know she can draw cherries. Because we just saw it, so through process of elimination, next time I should be able to figure it out. Now, for the best room. It's not my favorite, but it's just the best. The Shotzos in the circular room, guarding the ultimate treasure of triangle sandwich and chocolate popsicle, which would actually make a really tasty lunch. Oh hey, there's some triangle cake here too. You really need that here? You have a chocolate popsicle? Okay. Bam. Snowing outside. I'm surprised they're all still eating here. Sweet tomato. Okay. Now, for the cool level, that's also kind of creepy. But first, before we enter those, go ahead and get drill power, which we are going to need pretty early on in that level. Starts out happy, but then we get to what I call like the Apocalypse Factory. They don't actually. And the coolest song in the whole game. Some people call it Factory Investigation, some people call it Exploring the Factory. I'm not really sure what the correct name is at this point, but it's a cool song nonetheless. This is probably the hardest level in the whole game. But it makes up for it with that awesome orchestra hit there. My music nerdiness also applies to knowledge of MIDI setting. Jiggy Factory. Oh, I like that, because yeah, I never noticed that before, but there's like jiggies everywhere. Too bad they're not made of gold. And then we get to DD here for, I think this is the final DD section. Pretty straightforward, smash the doors and the enemies, but watch out for the giant hammer, because that's a one-hit kill, and I only have 2 lives. And then for this level second shard, we're gonna need lightsaber Kirby, so I wish I could like get off of the DD here for a second and grab that cutter, but I can't. If I miss it, I'll come back, because this level is cool. This level and the boss, combined with just general facts about Shiver Star's appearance, you know, it's just one of like the cooler Kirby things, and it's spawned a whole lot of like debate over the internet, because I'll just spoil it now in case I don't get to it. The boss is a gigantic robot on the smoking wreckage of a city full of destroyed skyscrapers. So it basically, judging from the fact that we're in this factory with evil robot hammers, and that our boss is a giant deadly robot, some people believe it to be Earth, but we did something stupid and robots took over. Because, I mean, if you look on the world map, which I'll do in a second just to prove my point, there is a moon on this planet, roughly a third of the size. It orbits like it looks like Earth, except it's white. I've been watching 90s X-Men lately, which is really cool. I mean, some parts are cheesy, but overall it's cool, especially if you collect some of the comics from that era like me. And just the boss here reminds me of the 2 episodes for Days of Future Past, where like New York is all destroyed and there's sentinels everywhere, just because that's kind of what this boss looks like. He's not humanoid, but there is the whole giant robot on a smoking city. The other really weird thing about this level is we see all sorts of earth animals, like drawn in Kirby style, like that bird there, and we just saw a hippo, and they're in tanks, like something studying them. Like, it's generally freaky. We got our cutter, so now we need spark. And then we can get lightsaber. Again, it's probably not called that, but I like to come up with my own names for these powers. And then, like, there's a cat there. What's the deal with the cat in the tank of water? Yes, spark. Okay, so I gotta time this just right. Well, that was an absolute failure. Hey, wait, but I still have cutter. Okay. Bingo. Lightsaber. Yeah, the things in the tanks are like, you're just like, what's going on here? Okay, so Firebird, Step Giant. Not too tough. You just need to make sure to bring in lightsaber to deal with that cage up there, which I already did. Really, the most annoying part of this mini boss fight is okay, I'm like, how do I want to sort that? Is you can no longer hear the awesome factory music. And now for our final stretch, we have 2 lives, so we should be good here. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know. I remember for this section, I usually switch to double spark, but I don't know why. I don't think you need it for a shard or anything. There you go. Typical Kirby game thing. Well, I mean, it's in a lot of games, but I've specifically seen it in other Kirby games. You know, the ceiling comes down, tries to crush you, you gotta get in the pits. You know, it's also in Mega Man 4, Super Mario World. You know, it's just a common video game thing. It's really a patience exercise. These things are never too hard as long as you don't try and run through them and get squished. Okay. Slow and steady. I believe the last... Shoot! Get back! Okay, that was a close one. Please, don't squish me. I got squished. Now I gotta go through all of that again. After I just said don't be hasty. Oh, and I messed up, I guess. Can I move with the D-pad on this thing? Yes, I can. FYI, in case anyone's wondering, so you can probably tell from the border, I'm not playing this on N64. I got the Kirby Stream Collection for Christmas a few years back, so that's what I'm playing this on. It really just took I believe the Wii had Virtual Console like the Wii, though I never used it, so they pretty much just took all the Wii Virtual Console Kirby stuff, along with on 3DS they released the Game Boy ones, and they just basically took the code from all that, stuck it in here. Darn it. Okay. Game over. So I think I'll try to get that Neo Star shard again. And then I think I'll stop. This has been probably like, let's see, how long have I been doing this? 47 minutes? Whoa. Yeah. As much as I would like to sit around and play Kirby all day, I have other things to do. I passed it. For example, it's kind of a secret, but I think there's only 1 or 2 people watching this, so I'm currently working on my first album. I've only composed 1 or 2 songs, so you know, it's not stuff I've composed. I haven't done enough of that. It's gonna be, I do video game music covers on YouTube as like one of my hobbies, so I'm gonna call it the 90s. Now you're playing with power. It's gonna be 10 tracks, 1 for each year in the 90s. And basically each track is a bunch of songs from video games from that year combined together into a medley to be performed on electric guitar and keyboard and bass, probably a bit of acoustic guitar. Currently, I've just figured out how 1990 is going to sound, but I hope to make some progress on 91 later today. You know, start learning it, of course. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll turn out well. If it does, it'll be cool because then, you know, I can say I have an album and like. It's just I've never done any kind of medley thing before, so I just think it'll generally be nice. Also working out, you know, cool little album cover artwork. If you have any suggestions for 1991, then feel free. I've mostly got it figured out, but I've been asking around with some people because, as embarrassing as this is, I've never played a Final Fantasy, and though I have a Super Game Boy on my SNES that, you know, I have a couple of games, but I don't have a lot, so I'm really just looking for suggestions for Final Fantasy and Game Boy stuff because I haven't played as much of that. Okay, I've got 4 health. I'm doing much better than last time. If I really helps that I figured out Kirby can slide. I mean, sure, I know he could other games, but I didn't know he could in this one. Okay. Cake. Yes, that's good. Cake's good. So is ice cream. Or popsicle. Maybe it's ice cream, you know, like when you like go to the ice cream truck and they give you the ice cream on a stick. Sometimes. Like that really terrible Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream. Let's get very far away. Okay, once off screen, I think it's safe to detonate it. And there we go. Now ditch this power because it sucks. I think we're almost at the end here, so we might as well follow through to see if we can get another enemy card. This room isn't even really a mini boss, it's just a whole bunch of these dudes. The best power here is, you know, lightsaber, because you can just swing around. But you can really beat these dudes just by sliding. Maybe this isn't the end. I might as well just go through with it so then looks like I have a nice little stopping point there and that I planned it out. And then if everything goes according to what I figured out, next time I can do go back for that one shard I missed in Shiver Star 1. Beat the factory. And then beat the giant robot. Shouldn't be too much of a problem with exploding ninja star power. Freedom! And then Ripple Star isn't too hard. The second to last boss can be tricky, but I'll do it. Okay. Bam! Neo Star clear. So, a huge thanks to everybody that has watched. This was a lot of fun. Until next time, I'm Xander, and goodbye. So, how do I quit this? Okay. Turned off my comment.